Get ready for the next battle.
What's up, guys? Cyanide's playing some more Tekken 8 ranked matches. Going in with Miyarizu, I decided to just play a little bit and get myself back up to Tekken King. As you can see, we are going up against a King player. And for the sake of this video, I was attempting to, well, I wasn't really attempting to record. I just let my OBS run idly by. So this is a post commentary that's happening right here. I'm just going into my replays and kind of explaining to you how I got to where I am. Well, as you can see, you know, it's King. King is going up, is doing the King stuff that, you know, I just don't like. And I do find a way to get around it. I have been learning a little bit, been training a little bit on how to, as you can see, that was supposed to be a 3-2 punish, but I just simply didn't get that. But a lot of the times I was simply learning the mannerisms of my characters or my opponents and what they do. See, a lot of that was 3-2 punish, and I just didn't do it. And that was a 1 throw when I pressed 2, so you gotta forgive me on that one. But yeah, I just simply wanted to go back into rank just to see how it is. I did make my way from Fujin to Bushin to Fujin to Bushin relatively quickly, and then I kind of set the game down and did some other things as well. I went to Sparking Zero, I played some Metal Gear Rising. If you guys have already seen some of the episodes that's come out, those have been already played. This is when I was taking a break, so it's probably been about like, what, 2 weeks since then. I did press 2 on that one, by the way. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster with this game, man. Like, everybody's gotten up in the ranks. It didn't really take me long to get to Bushin, and then I just had to like take a break for a little bit and go play something else after that. But yeah, I got up to the Bushin ranks relatively quickly, and this is actually what I did. And as you can see here, I was just simply doing Miyarizu things, and I just kind of overtook him a little bit after that. And I started off with my favorite down back 3 intro. Some people fall for it, not everybody fall for it. He's, of course, just mashing over there, so I 3-2 him, got him up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Got him up against the walls. I'm plus there, but people don't know that. And then grab for the finish. Yeah, so just basic Miyarizu things. I still haven't changed my gameplay or my plan of action a lot. But until people show me that, you know, you can't really do anything about this. Okay. My phone went off, so forgive me for that. But yeah, until they can show me that, you know, these characters can actually get away with doing things like that, or not get away with things like that, like getting hit by the 4-4-2 into the 3-2, they still haven't shown me. That was a side step. They still haven't shown me that, you know, they can't deal with it, really. Some people just stay blocking, other people are like, you know, I'm just gonna, that's duck. Yeah, I know that's duck, I just didn't get it. I did get that side step down 4-2. You saw the clean sweep there. Okay, I didn't know what to do right there, to be honest. Okay, and I think he takes this round. Okay, yeah, he does take this round. But yeah, a lot of people don't really know what to do against Miyarizu, and crazy enough, there's not a lot of Miyarizu matchup knowledge out there. That's a 1-1-2 punch? I did not know that. But yeah, there's not a lot of people out there playing Miyarizu, and there's not a lot of people out there really knowing the matchup knowledge against her. So I might decide to pick her up as a main. I think she's easy enough to be a main, but I don't think she's strong enough to be like, you know, be that character. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about picking up other characters. I might play a little bit of Clive. I did press 1 there, it just didn't give it to me. I didn't press 2 there. I didn't do that. And he just didn't finish it. I was ready to do something else. Hey, but let me know how you guys are feeling about, like, Season 3. I know I've said this multiple times. You see that down 3 I just took from there. But yeah, let me know how you feeling about Season 3. How y'all liking it? Are y'all liking it, or, you know, is it just not up to snuff? I'll continue with the next round and be back when I find my next opponent. And my next opponent just so happened to be a Victor player, a Kishin Victor player. Now, I did do some matchup knowledge against Victor in general. There are some things that I just simply learned that you could just simply duck or sidestep some of his moves. That right there, I kind of just like figured that's his best round start move. And a lot of the stuff I thought you could just duck or sidestep, which that's what I thought too. I just sidestepped and went into a move, went to a down 4-2. That was supposed to be that, because I wanted to break the wall there, and he just releases his heat. But yeah, because like Season 3 has been a bit finicky lately. Oh, now I don't know why to interrupt it. I've been going back to Sparking Zero, and truth be told, I've had a lot more fun at Sparking Zero than I would remember. I tried to go back to Fighters, and Fighters kept kicking me out of lobbies and stuff. So I went to Sparking Zero to see if, you know, if it was as fun as I remember. And it's insanely fun. Like, I forgot that was supposed to be Wild Rising. I did try to do it Wild Rising, as you can see there. But yeah, Sparking Zero is just fun. And if you guys didn't check my last videos, well, there's one coming out. Well, I don't know when I'm gonna release this one, but at the time of this recording, there's one already out and there's one already on the way. So go check out the Sparking Zero ones if you guys are interested in Dragon Ball. I did try to put that on the channel just to see if, like, you know, if it'll hold up. You know what I mean? And as you can see, I'm getting bodied by this Victor player, but that's okay. This is just matchup, or this is just knowledge. I'm getting information here. And you gonna see in a second that, oh, I acquired the information I needed. His download was practically completed. I just need to implement that in my gameplay. And what do you do about that? What do you do about that? I know that's a mid. That's why I don't duck there. And I whiff there. He whiff punished me there. Hey. Yep, they don't know that's plus. What? I'm pretty sure some of them know that's plus. And if you guys don't know, the up 1+2 where she goes overhead, that is duckable. I know that. And now actually that's supposed to be a 3-4. The stance in the 3-4. I made a mistake on that like several times. But yeah, if you don't know about the up 1+2, it's an overhead for one. It hits crouchers, and it is +4. I think it's like +4 on block, and it guarantees my Wild Rising moves. So you see me do that a lot. I think the answer is simply the sidestep, but more times than none, people are going to expect you to like predict the sidestep. Oh, that's punch ball while Wild Rising. Okay, so I had the right idea. I just didn't do that. I just didn't do the Wild Rising, the correct Wild Rising. And he's been waking up with the buttons every single time, so it's like I was reading those. He didn't take the grab. He probably thought he was 1+2. I read that he was waking up with the buttons. And you'll see that his download was complete. Like, look at that. I knew that round start was coming around. I said, I'm just gonna do this. What you gonna do about it? And I'm gonna put you back in this corner. Don't mind me. Yep, read it. That move hits crouchers. Or that move hits low move. It crushes slow attacks. And boom, boom, boom. Perfect. 7 golden letters. You just love to see it. Yeah. You just love to see it. And then we go back to the next round, and we'll see, and I'll show you or tell you what happens here. So as we go back into this Victor player here, at this point I've learned him. I just need to incorporate some things to my gameplay and just like get him, because he still be doing some crazy butt mashing things, and I keep getting caught by several things too. Like I knew that was sidesteppable. That I didn't think was sidesteppable. And yeah, he backs up here because I only got like a sliver of HP left, so he just backs up, waits for I whiff. And then that right there, that has been my golden child for a while. Yep. And I think he was gonna wake up button, so I back 4 there. Stance into 4. And people still get caught by that. Now, I want you guys to know that anytime I do those little snake moves, that is -9. That is, yeah, I know that's duckable. Wait, that's duckable? Oh, after evading with a crouch. Okay. So yeah, I can duck that. I didn't know that. And that's a Wild Rising, but he whiffed there, so I just went into that. But yeah, if you ever see do a 4-4-2 or a stance into 1-2, which is just her little snake punch things, and you see me go into 3-2 after that, people fall for it so often. That is a down forward 2. Okay, I did not know that. And you can see I'm learning as I am watching my previous gameplays. Like I was like reading him. As you see there, I went to that thinking he was going to do something else, because he's been doing something with the buttons the whole time. And I lose here, but that's okay. Look, that's okay. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. You just gotta be patient with him, because he's gonna whiff something. As you see, I whiff something, but he was quick to do something else when I whiff. Now from there, people think I'm plus all the time with what's it, the 4-4-2. I'm only plus when I'm in heat. But people don't realize that a lot of the time. If you're just mashing, you're never gonna know. Because when I'm in heat and I do that, that's plus 10. And you see me do it again, thinking he was gonna mash. And it's plus, that's plus on block too. People gotta recognize that. He tried to do something, he tried to power crush, I grabbed him. And then boom, boom. Waking up with the buttons again. There we go. There we go. Now chat, oh wait, I'm not, I was gonna say hey chat, but I'm not streaming right now. But yeah, has this download been complete or nah? Like, okay, he went into heat. Oh, that's okay. I know that's duckable, I just didn't. That I don't know what to do. I think that's a low, so. And he didn't get the window there. But I did get the wall, so it's fine. I knew he was waking up the buttons. I knew he was waking up the buttons. Oh, oh. No, you're dead here. And I said those exact words when he did that too. He tried going to the rage art. I knew I was doing a Warwiser 4. I said, no, you're dead here. But yeah, I'll be back when I find my next opponent. And my next opponent is a Claudio. He was a Kishin Claudio player at the time. And truth be told, I believe this is the matchup where he gave me a run for my money. Because I forgot why he... Was he just that good, or... Because I recognize he was... Yeah, he was ducking in some areas. That 2-2 input was not what I meant to do. Okay, that's duckable. I didn't know that. Give me that. And that's a combo I learned from, I think, Kira or one of the other ones. Okay, he mashed there. That's plus 4 there. But that, yeah, that combo that I try to do, I learned it from, I think I had to sidestep and do something else, but I learned that off watching Kira. And it was actually pretty cool. I was like, oh, let me try that. And then you can go right into the up 4 or the up 2, or excuse me, up 1, and it can get you some Oki and stuff like. I did not get that one. But this guy is actually, this guy was actually pretty decent. And crazy enough, this was the first Claudio player I've seen in like forever. Like if you see my last videos, I haven't seen a lot of Claudios. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just doing a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a back 1 punish. Okay. I know that's duckable and sidesteppable, but that's like really hard to evade. It's a wild running move. Yeah, I see. I sidestepped it, but I was like, I sidestepped it prematurely. Now it's supposed to be a down 1+2, but I messed that up. And I saw the grab. You saw me do like a jab or something right there. That was supposed to be a 2. I didn't realize it was a 1+2. So I ended up getting grabbed there. Is it? Okay, I'm learning that a lot of this stuff is duckable. 8. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, and that's what got me there. I saw him whiff, and then he did the second input, and I was like, oh, I'm tail spinning over here. Yeah, I know that's duckable now. And I thought he'd been ducking for a while now. I thought he'd been ducking, so I went for that move that I was gonna launch him, and then I was just gonna punish him for it. But I guess he stopped ducking at some point. Oh, but you know what? I was wondering why, like, I was getting missed inputs and stuff like that. I shouldn't have done that actually, but that's okay. You see, that's okay. I forgot he started glitching at some point. This might be the round where he started glitching. Because he was like fidgeting. You know how Nina players be like fidgeting and twitching and everywhere when they try to like. Yeah, when he was doing that, it doesn't look like it now, but it looked like he was just like. It looked like he was just glitching in place. I don't think he's doing it right now. But I started wondering like, yo, why is he like this? Why is he just phasing in and out in place? And I was like, oh, he's a Wi-Fi player. I didn't realize he was Wi-Fi until I saw it. So I won this round. I'm pretty sure I lost this. I don't remember, and I didn't check to see. And I thought he was just like backing up really fast. I'm like, yeah, okay, he's got some movement. He's a pretty decent Kishin player, or Kishin Claudio player. Yeah, I thought he was ducking there because he had been ducking for a good bit. I don't know if he was ducking here, but or he's been ducking here, but I thought he had been ducking, so I've been going for that. I think he just straight up watched me here. Yeah. Yeah, this was just a beatdown. I'm pretty sure at some point he just started glitching and I started stopped playing because I was like, whoa, why is he like phasing in and out in place? You know what I mean? But he was a pretty good Claudio player. I did enjoy his matchup with him, and he's like one of few Claudio players that I'd ever seen. So it was good seeing characters other than King, Steve, Armor King, Kuma, and any Mishima available. I don't think I ran into barely any Mishimas. But yeah, I'll be back when I find my next opponent. And I believe I actually ran into a Mishima at some point. I just don't remember where. But I'll be back. All right, we're back with our next opponent. And this guy I fought a first to 7 in quick matches. It was a warm up before I got into the rank. So this guy knows my mannerisms. I know his mannerisms, her mannerisms, whoever. So this guy actually knew what I was about. And knew how to counteract me, but at the same time I knew how to. Yeah, I know. I just did it. Yeah, at that point I started learning him, and I did do a first to 7 against him. I'll show you the replay matchup against him where I actually won 7-2, I want to say. And it was at some point where he started getting weird, so I didn't really know how to fight him because he was actually like playing normally, like doing basic normal Leo stuff. And then he started being weird and random, and I was like, yo, what is this change up? Now, as you see, I got that first round. We traded there because we did the same thing. And then he went into heat. I punished him for that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and they was off axis, so I whipped that one. I should have did the other move. Yep, there we go. Down back 3. As crazy enough, I don't like hell sweeps, but I do them a lot. I do them a lot more than I realized. Got the wall there. I was expecting him to stand up after that. That's why I went for that. Yeah, take the grab. Because I know. Now this is where I was like, oh. As you can see here, there was like, oh, well, you should do this combo right here, right? So I was like, you know, I'm about to whip punish him after that. And I'm about to do just what the combo said, kind of. Just want to keep it simple and then go into Rage Art. I sidestep. I freaking sidestep trying to do up 3. And I'm like, yo. I still took it, but I'm like, yo. The connection was on a different level of, you know, hey, do this, do better. If the game says do this combo and you'll get something out of it, then you know that the game is saying, oh, look at this combo. Look at this combo. Yay. You think I need a better combo? No, I just need the combo to actually land when I got them. Now at this point, this Leo player downloaded my DLC. Because for some odd reason, I just couldn't get my momentum back. Now there was backing up, but I was waiting for him to whiff punish. I was like, and he learned how to tech grab for some odd reason. And again, look, I just wanted to keep it simple, right? I got a up 3. I did not, or up 4-3. I just wanted to up 3. And I pressed 2. I promise you I did. And for some odd reason, the game did not register that. And then he started backing up because he only had a little bit left. Or I guess he just landed a 3 attack. But look, I was like, yo, why are my combos dropping now? Both times, he should not have won. He shouldn't even got it. And then he started doing this often. On my wake ups too. I was like, yo, what is going on? And then that hit me. I was like, hey, ain't no way this dude downloaded my DLC. I'm like, nah, bro.
Final round. Fight.
So I was like, okay, I gotta start being random too then. Let me just start do something crazy. It didn't work. So I was like, okay, he's gonna do it again? No. And then that happened. I'm like, what is this guy? And then I tried to do it while rising, but of course it didn't give it to me. So I was like, okay, combat season starts now. I can't let him win this. There's no way, right? So okay, I did the nice combo. I do my up 3-4 or up 3-2, up 4-3-2. And then I ducked the grab. I was like, I wanted my heat. And then he does that. I saw that coming, so I was like, okay. Sidestep. Yeah. And then he didn't get hit with a sidestep. And then I didn't tech the grab because I didn't do the right thing. And then I died, right? Yeah. So that whole match, and he left after that round too. So that whole match was just a series of mess ups that I could have capitalized on. And I'm like, I'm so upset. But the crazy thing is, we ran the set in quick matches, and they were good sets. You know, we were learning each other. We would just warming up until we hit rank. But I knew the next 2 fights were going to be mine. But he left because, you know, he didn't want to run it back. And he said, I'm tired of fighting the same guy over and over. I know he's going to win the next 2, or maybe I'll win the next 2 and it won't be that much of a challenge. I know how he is. Or something along those lines, you know? But yeah, I ended up losing that round to some misinputs, some mistakes, and just some straight up nonsense by my opponent. But either way, my opponent did well. So, you know, GG to you. And if I see you in the streets, I'm beating those cheats. Just saying. I'll be back with my next opponent. And my next opponent is a Paul player. Now, for what I've learned from Paul players is that you generally got to keep your distance against them because they're more likely to whiff.
Round 1.
I don't believe that's true at all. Like, I did do some things, like right there, like, okay, I knew to punish that, but at the same time, what that round start? What was with that? And see, I did that. Oh, okay, I did that. I was just too slow. So that, of course, that made me not do it again, because I'm like, okay. I do recognize that I am a bit too slow on my inputs. Like, when I see things that, like, should be punished, I don't punish them. So as you can see, I tried to go for some cheeky stuff there to try to get a counter hit launch off of them. It didn't work out. But yeah, Paul players are generally just... They only do all of 3 strings, and it just works every time. And he round start hop kick. I forgot that this guy did that. Now at this point in time, I did understand his mannerisms. What I was able to do about it with this character, I had no idea. Like, I had a general idea, but like nothing really worked. Like, nothing that I did actually just... Also, remove armor guard breaks in the game. Just remove that. I don't know why that's in the game. I don't know why. And that was supposed to be a down 4-1, by the way. Grab here. He breaks the grab. And then this. Boom. A. That's actually a fuzzy setup there. If you block the wall rising, you're not... Granted, you're not negative, but you're not safe either. And then, of course, I did my favorite round start move. Down back 3. Power crush, hit the wall. A. Again, I try to get cheeky with it. And he tried ducking it. He did the right move. He just didn't look like it. And then that round start got me. I think after that, it just... Oh, I thought he whiffed there. I keep thinking that my down 1+2 goes further than it's supposed to. And for some odd reason, I do that thinking I was going to whiff punish, and it never whiff punishes when I think it's going to. But that's the thing, too. There we go. That's the thing, too. Once Paul gets his momentum, it's really hard stopping him. Like, it's not that hard to stop him. It's just, and then that happened. I don't know why that happened. And I do forget what I did here. And I don't think I wanted to grab there. I think I wanted something else. So I don't think I meant to grab. There we go. That time I meant to grab because I want my side back. That time it was supposed to be up 3-2. That's plus. Go for the legs. And I did press 2. I want to point that out. That time I did it because I didn't expect him to do it again. And I was like, okay, this dude is not going to beat me, is he? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Go ahead with that whiff punish. I love the whiff punishing. And I did the rage art just to keep it safe. I did the rage art just to make sure I don't drop anything because I was liable to drop something. So I was like, you know what? Just go ahead and kill him off. I was like, GG to my opponent, but he did run the set with me, so let's just see how that goes.
Round 1.
Now, I do want to point out that, like I said before, I do know how Paul players work. Like I said, they only do 1 to 3 string. Like that right there was pretty punishable, but what are you supposed to? And then he did that from like way across the room. But like, what were you supposed to do about that? That was punishable. But I'm like, he knocked me way across the room. That time I had something that I could do there, and I just didn't do anything about that. And they get caught by that. And I try to get him with the wall, and I try to cancel that so I can get him with the wall, get him up against the wall. But of course, it didn't work out the way I wanted to. Didn't get my inputs, and now Paul got his momentum, and then he just sidestepped me. He just kept walking, and I just whiffed. I just kept going. So at this point, I think in this Paul got me. He got me on lock because he's been sidestepping me. He's been hitting me with air. Well, never mind. Boom, boom, boom. Yay. Got him with that. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, you see he's over here just waiting for me. He's just getting off the wall. He's probably just like moving away from the wall because he doesn't want to be up against it. Because that's kind of where I shine a little bit, is up against walls. So if I'm up against the wall, I'm going to get off the wall. And if I got them up against the wall, it's hard for them to leave the wall. So that's kind of where she kind of floats a little bit. And now it's supposed to be I just kept walking there, so I didn't get the down forward 2 like I wanted to. And I thought that was whip punishable, or not whip punishable, but did I do it? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought that was gonna be. Yep, there's my cheeky little move, and I dropped it. And, oh yeah, that's how I lost. I dropped so many of my combos in areas where I don't think I should have been dropping them. Sidestep grab, because everybody else has been doing it, and then I do this, boom, and we got our first point. Now we gotta make this comeback. That's a good question, because like it's entirely possible with just one round at a time, right? I actually did not want to do the 1-4. I wanted to hit him once time, hit him one time, and then go for the legs, and then I just messed up. I mean, it was fine though. It was safe, but that's not what I wanted. Did I grab it? No, I didn't. And I don't know why I did the back 1-4 there. I wanted the wall back. And the second input, yo, check. Let me go back real quick. The second, it wasn't even the second. Look at this again. The dude was literally, his active frames was just there. It was just there. I saw him whip that move, and I still got hit by trying to whip punish him. I was like, come on, man. And I'm glad that killed him, because I was going to die if it didn't. And he Ronstar did that. I'm like, bruh, you guys are weird. You guys are weird. I thought going up against that King player was like the bane of my existence. I'm like, yo, Ronstar hop kick. Is that how you really feel, brother? Hold that down forward 2 or down 1+2. And I thought I was close to the wall with that one. I will admit that there's some shenanigans happening in there. Again, that was supposed to be down. That was supposed to be down 4-1. And I forgot he did this. What did he do there? I didn't see, because I was like, look at what he just did. This clown car character on his own negative frames just launched a rage art, a rage art right then and there. I'm like, bro. And now I should have won this, but my dumb self decided to just pop that instead. I should have just did the in the back of my mind, I was wanting to do the up 3-2 because I was going to catch him midair, and then I was like, he really just did that. I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do after that. I knew what to do, but I was like, yo, this dude on his own negative frames launched a rage art. And I was going into heat thinking like, oh yeah, I got this. I should have won this round. I really should have won this round. Even with a pixel of health, I should have won this round. Now let's see how the story ends out or pans out at the end of this.
Round 1. Fight.
Now, not gonna lie to you, after that round, I was like not gonna let him have anything else. I didn't want him to even match anything. I didn't even want him to take a life off of me, let alone take another stock. So I was aiming for whip punishes. I was aiming for punishes in general, and I thought that was punishable, but I guess it wasn't. So I was wrong in saying that I could have punished that. I really could not have punished that. But yeah, I think I let this Paul player just get into my head. And I don't even think he really was trying to get into my head like that. And then he did that. So I'm like, okay, really? And then that dropped again. I think a lot of my drop combos were just the bane of my, which is the reason why I lost. And I was like, okay, he's got me up against the wall. He's got me pinned. This plus on block. And getting out was just like gonna be hard. And then I sidestepped that power crush and I still got hit. And then he got that off of me. So I'm like, okay, what do we do? What do we do? I'm literally panicking. I'm like, what do I do here? Well, I'm not like panicking. I take him out of here, and then I think, up one? Yeah. I was expecting him to do something else there, so that's why I didn't do the 1-1-2, which I probably should have just did down 4-4, but I ended up paying for it. So, and that time I was like, okay, he's still mashing. Now let me just stop him right there. Now the moment I got that hit, I was like, wait, is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? One round at a time. It could be possible. One round at a time. That's what my mind was thinking. I was like, I didn't start off. I saw him whip something, and yep, I saw him whip again. Boom, boom, boom. And I thought he was up against the wall, but I think he just, that sidestep got me. That sidestep really got me there. And again, remove guard breaks from the game. That's just not fair. That is just not fair. That is just not fair. Remove guard breaks from the game. Like, how you gonna give certain characters guard breaks and other characters who don't have guard breaks, how do you expect them to get around that? Yeah, they're duckable, but like, why are they even in the game? It should be a mechanic if that's the case. And it should be a hard mechanic if that's the case. Like, remove guard break. That's just not fair. But enough of my ramblings. Enough of my ranting, actually. I'll be back when I find my next opponent. And my next opponent is a Raven player. A Bushin Raven player. Now, I don't fight against a lot of Ravens, so I don't know the matchup on Raven. So, at this point, I was just learning on the fly. And we're back at this stage again, by the way. And I forgot I had the 4-4-2. I was like, why did I not use this against that Paul player? Why haven't I been using this at all? You know, you just forget all the tools you have in your toolkit if you don't see them for a while. You know what I mean? Now, I was trying to see what this Raven player was about. I was trying to be a little bit more aggressive so I can, like, dial it back a bit to see if he'll counteract me or something. But this I was gonna say Paul. This Raven player... Okay. This Raven player seemed more tamed than others. I say yes, I get hit by a power crush. And it's crazy. I always say double down 4-2 is crazy. I always say too, if you use a power crush in situations where it's like, why did he power crush there? Because power crush is supposed to be like a defensive mechanism. In my opinion, I think it is. So when you use power crush in situations where it's like you don't really need to be using a power crush, and I just got put in the corner. I didn't know what to do after that. Then I'm thinking, like, why is this dude being all weird? That was a good Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh, that's a 3-2 punish. Okay, I think I did something else there. No, I didn't. I think I won. Oh yeah, I ended up just going for that one because I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna whip again. And then I ended up dropping the combo anyways. Another 3-2 punish. And you wonder why so many Miyazu players do 3-2. The answer, the majority of the time, is 3-2, and he got perfected because he just did not recognize the block, the plus frames.
Fight.
I was gonna get him. And I saw him whip that, and I got hit by the second input. That was a 1 grab. I pressed 2 there.
KO.
I was like, oh, I didn't take the grab. And I'm not good at taking grabs. I understand that. That's why I've been pressing. I think that's his back 3. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I've been trying to work on taking grabs, guys. I know I've been getting a lot of, well, not a lot, but I know a bunch of people. I got hit by that. People in my chat was saying you need to learn how to tech grabs and whip punishing, or punishes in general. I'm like, the punishes I'll learn over time. The grabbing is something I have to like dedicate some time to, because even though I know how to tech grabs, it's the reaction time behind it. You know what I mean? It's just simply like, Tekken grabs isn't difficult. It's just I don't incorporate that into my memory or to my muscles or into my like matchup or my knowledge in general. So King players, I know they're gonna grab me, so I expect to be grabbed, and I'm gonna get that same feeling towards Dragunov players too. But sometimes, you know, you don't expect people to just grab you in areas where you don't need to be grabbed. You know, it's just that feeling. But I'll be back when I find my next, or no. We still got to run the set with this guy, so I'll be. We're going to transition into the next fight. Okay, so I was wrong in saying that we need to transition to the next fight, because he did in fact leave after that. I didn't remember he leaving after that. But now we're up against a Tekken King Lars player. Now this is what leads me to believe that I can beat Tekken King players, or I can be in the rank of Tekken King. Because granted, I didn't like straight up dominate this guy, but like, oh, that was a 1+2. Well, I didn't really want that. But yeah, this guy was actually pretty decent. I mean, it is Lars. I don't expect him to be like, you know, overpowered and strong and crazy and stuff like that. That was supposed to be up 1+2. But yeah, I actually did well against this Lars player, this Tekken King Lars player. I was expecting to get bodied. I was expecting to get bodied by a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Fight.
Boom. And yep, they're dropping my combos again. And I know that's supposed to be a wall rising. I ducked the low specifically for that. Watch what happens. Nothing. Because I didn't get the input. I didn't even get the up 1-3. Or the wall rising 3. I know that's duckable. I just didn't realize it. And then it's showing you this combo. For what reason? I dropped it. That's why. It's showing you that because I dropped it. I don't remember if this was a Wi-Fi or a wire connection. But despite the fact that I was getting demolished, yeah, and he down parried me, so he's ducking low, and he's expecting me to go low too. Yeah, as you see, he was ducking there. So I started going for mids. I was saying, okay, he's ducking, I'm going for mids. Now, I do incorporate some lows just to tell him that I'm not going for mids all the time. Oh, that's a down 1+2? And I was slow regardless of that. And you saw that sidestep? Uh-huh. I knew that was coming. Well, I didn't know that was coming, but I knew he was going to do something else after that. Yep, and he woke up with a button, so he got hit with a down 2. That's actually 3 of my favorite buttons. Is the down 1+2. No, 4 of my favorite buttons. Down 1+2. And he got hit with a down 4, 3+4. The down 2, the down 3, the down 1+2, and the 3-2 are like my favorite buttons in all of her toolkit. That's why you see me do it so much, because it's like it's so fun when I do it. Down 2, no, I didn't. And I dropped it again because why? So what did I do here? I forgot. Oh, okay, he got me with the hell sweep. Okay. I think I was going for a 1+2, for down 1+2, and he got me with the hell sweep. But as you see, he's dropping his combos too. And he went for a grab there. Okay. I really thought he did something else there. Going to heat, and then going to rage, so I don't drop it. And we took it 3-1 against a Tekken King Lars. Like, You can't tell me I ain't ready to go up in those ranks. Those ranks are brutal. I actually battled up against Tekken King and the Tekken Emperor before, and I feel like I can get the Tekken God, not easily, but I can get there. I can get there.
Round one. Fight.
So at this point, I'm confident in myself. I'm thinking like, okay, if I can beat this Tekken King Lars player, then surely I have a chance up against, you know, other Tekken Kings, right? I'm watching him whiff punish, and I didn't recognize it was a 3-2. No, because I wanted to launch. I was watching him whiff punish. That's why I didn't expect things to be punished. And I forgot he was ducking low, so I was thinking like, okay, I should have just canceled it and then went for a wall rising 2 there, but it didn't occur to me after that fact. And then he just kept going. I read the side step too. Hey, do it again. Go in there, rage, grab him. Yep. Hey, get my side back. Up 1. Yeah. Up 3-2. I meant. And that was supposed to be a while I was running, I was supposed to do a up 1+2 just to get my plus frames, and I just kept rolling with the what's it, the 1+2. It was a forward 1+2, and I just got hit by that, or he got hit by that. So I was like, oh wait, that's not what I was supposed to do. And he was like, oh, what do you do after that? And you see, I tried to do it again, and I caught him on the whip punish. There you go, down 1+2 for the whip punish. I actually need to start doing that more for whip punishing instead of the down 4-2, but the down 4-2 is just so much reliable, and it's safer if I whiff, or it's safer if they block it. And he actually, well, I was supposed to cancel that. I guess I didn't get to cancel. Hold on, wait, what happens here? I think he takes this round. Yeah, he takes this round. It wasn't a counter hit. I think I just got hit.
Fight.
Yep, I'm watching him whiff over there. I'm just watching him whiff over there. I'm like, whiff something else. And then we're on. It's supposed to be a wild running move. Hey, and I wanted to side switch, but I messed up. So I was like, where were we at? Hit it with the 3-2, got my side back. And saw him go low, went for the up 3-2, and that's what you see a lot of me doing when I'm in heat too. It's an up 3-2. I don't know why a lot of people don't do this. Like, honestly, I should do the 4-4-2 into up 3-2 because it catches them every time as well. And then go into 3-2 as well. Because, like, I try to get cheeky with it. Yep, saw him ducking. That was supposed to be a 2, not a 4. But, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Yay. Oh. And going to heat. Up 1. Yep. And then what do I do here? Oh. He got caught with the buttons. They keep mashing there. It's plus, bro. It's plus. It's plus. You just gotta respect the plus frames. But that was me going against a Tekken King player. At this time, I'm still boosting rank, so that tells you that I have what it takes to go up in those ranks. I have what it takes. I just need to get better at it. And I'll be back with my next opponent. Okay, so now this match was the Kazuya player that I said that I went up against. I went up against one Mishima today, which is crazy because I don't go up against that many Mishimas, or I go up against more than just the one Mishima. He's a cool looking Mishima, by the way, or cool looking outfit for the Kazuya. But this time I was like, okay, I gotta focus. That's a back one punish. Okay, I did do the one punish, I think. No, I didn't. I was trying to read him and see what he. Okay, I did do that. I was just too slow. And yeah, that's the reason why a lot of my punishes don't go far with it. It's just like I try to punish him when I try to punish him. I try to sidestep that, I think, and I sidestepped the wrong way there. But yeah, I try to punish him. I'm just too slow with the punishes. That I should not have done, but it worked out because I knew I was negative there. It was like, oh, I brain farted. I blue screen there. I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what to do there. I think I was either thinking about going for the 4-4-3 or the back 3-4-2, and I just did not. And okay, now that I know that, well, I knew that was a 1-1-2 punish, but I didn't know that was the back 1-4 punish. So I gotta keep that in mind, even though I'm not gonna be fast enough to like react to it, because that's been my biggest issue, is just reacting to it. And I do recognize that he's ducking a lot too. So again, same as the last guy. Don't go for mids. That's duckable? I did not know that. Oh, it was while I was crouching anyway. So, and time ran out, so he couldn't get me. He would have died regardless because I did the power crush. Yeah, it keeps telling me. And that down 4-2, I did not mean to do. I did not mean to do that. So okay, what do I do here? Oh, I think I'm fishing. Because I wanted him to do Kazuya things that I keep getting caught by that. Like, not caught by that, but I was like, I know to punish it, but I never do. I got him up against the wall there. I was expecting him to mash there. He did the 2. I actually waited a bit and did the wrong thing. And I'm pretty sure that you can still punish that. No, okay, I got counter hit for it. And I was expecting him to duck there. Give me that. Hey, it's plus. That's plus, guys. That's plus. You gotta know. And I don't know why I was doing the down 4-2 there. I don't know why that came to mind. Because that's never something I do against Kazuya's. Unless I'm doing that. Hey. And you'll see me do those combos a lot when I'm trying to like, when I'm in small areas. Because any other combo would not have done it. I think that was supposed to be, I don't know why I did a 4-2 there. And I got, my power crush did not come out. And I think I did, yeah, that. Oh wait, who is here? There we go. I was like, I knew I did something where I was like, who is here? I knew I did something like that. But that was a Bushin Kazuya, and look, truth be told, this Kazuya was better than some of the other Kazuya. There's actually one other Kazuya who was a Tekken King that's actually a really good Kazuya player. Everybody else just kind of just like flail around and do the same thing. They're just not good. They can easily be beaten. It's just that you get discombobulated when they, you know, do things. So yeah, it's like, what do you do? But this Kazuya was actually pretty good. And I think I run it again with this guy. So we are back again, and yeah, I do run it again with the Kazuya player. And crazy enough, I feel like I did really good in these last few setups, and he accidentally put that on. So we were just waiting for him to, waiting for him to straighten up. Because he didn't mean to do that. I know he didn't. I know what it means to fat finger. And that was a good sidestep. Usually people don't really sidestep on the second one. And I didn't even jump there. Good power crush. He ain't blocking his toes. Look at him. But hey, like, you gotta see how, okay, you gotta see how impressed, or like, are you guys really like impressed about my gameplay now? Because back when I started this, I was like, yo, I am garbage. That down back 3 was not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a down 3, but hey, it is what it is. And look, I got a 4-game win streak, and I think before that Claudio player, I think I had a 6-game win streak, or maybe one of the other ones. I was like, yo, I am tearing it up right now. And in ranked of all places, I was expecting myself to get bodied. You know what I mean? Look at this combo I'm doing. And he did mash off the down 2, which is fine. I'm not punishing these. And this is why I say, like, some people are like wondering, like, how do you make it up in the ranks? Before season 2, or when season 2 was here, like, going up the ranks was difficult, but not that difficult if you learn fundamentals. If someone like me in season 0/season 1 can make it up to Garyu relatively quickly. Y'all like that low parry, don't you? A. I was kind of hoping that he hit the wall. That's why I did that combo. If someone like me can hit up to Garyu at season 1 and never have touched Tekken a day in his life, like honestly, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. And the fact that I hopped off the game for 2 years, came back as a warrior rank, and then made my way like not up to Tekken King not once but twice. At the end of the 2nd season and the beginning of the 3rd season, like it took me 10 days to get to we took that a convincing I don't know if it was like a 3-0 or something against the Kazuya player, but yeah. And Gigi's my opponent. He actually was a really good Kazuya player. But yeah, if someone like me who can make it up to Tekken King, or even make it up to the blue ranks in like 10 days, and then make it up to Tekken King like 2 to 3 months later, yo, it's entirely possible. And not only that, but after season 3 dropped, I got from Fujin to Tekken King in just 2 weeks. And that's on and off 2 weeks. That's like going in as a Fujin player and then like going up to Bushin, stopping for a little bit, and then going back in again just to make my way back up. Like, it's entirely possible for you guys to do it. So don't sell yourself short. If someone like me can do it, who is absolutely garbage at fighting games but just simply like fighting games in general, it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible for you to do it too. Everybody else has been saying that for years. I've been saying it for months, and guys, it's possible. I'll be back when I find my final, or when I go up against my final opponent. And my final opponent is, crazy enough, not only is this a Tekken King Reina player, but this is my promotion to Tekken King. Yep, it'll show me I'm on my promotion match from Bushin to Tekken King. Now, and I'm on my 5-game win streak right here. So honestly, if I win here up against a Tekken King and on promotion and on a 6-game win streak, we're looking at a big payout right now. And I'm playing pretty good myself. Like, look at that. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, this rain is actually pretty cool looking. I like the design. Look, power crush against the wall. I say you're a freak if you do that. But yes, I'm a freak for doing that because I want this promotion back. I want it back. I want it.
Fight.
Go back with my down. What's it? Down back 3. Hold on. What do I do here? That down 1 got me. Down 4-1 got me. Okay. Down back 2. And this dude got the electrics too. I was like, oh my goodness, this guy got the electrics. I'm scared. There we go. 3-2. That's will be up 1-2 or up 1+2. And that was a good counter hit there. I was not expecting to get hit by that. And you know, I know how to fight against random players, so I'm looking for something in particular. You see, I'm looking for something in particular. So once I find it, I'm like, okay, I got it. Yep, you saw me try to sidestep it, and I got whiff punished for doing it down 4-2. Got hit with it on down 4-2, and that combo messed up, so I punished him for it. I could have done a better punish, I think. I actually should have just kept that going. And they fall for it every time. Every time. He takes the grab, that's fine. And gets hit by the up 4, 3-2.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright, so what do we do here? Sidestep. Okay, I got hit. Sidestep. Oh no, I didn't sidestep there. I just randomly did a up. I don't think I randomly did it. I think I was like, oh, he's not gonna predict this, so I go for an up 1-2 or up 1+2, and it got me something. Okay, that interaction was kind of weird. I was fishing. I don't need to risk anything, but I went for it anyway. Down 3, up, rising 4 for the win, bro. And I hit Tekken King again. And this only took me 2 weeks, guys. It only took me 2 weeks. Like, that's crazy. Also, it didn't show you at the bottom there, but I am getting over 4,000 points off of rank up, off of promotion to Tekken King, off of a 6-game win streak, and beating a Tekken King player. So had I like lost their previous round against them and I run it back again, which I actually end up having to leave here because like I got the Tekken King, I got what I wanted and I left. Honestly, I kind of wish I'd have ran it back with that guy because he was actually pretty decent, and it would have been back and forth. I wouldn't have ranked down regardless. It'd have been fine, but I did have to leave because I wanted to get this video out, or I wanted at the very least make a video off of this and then get this video out. So yeah, Miyarizu's the Tekken King again, and I want to try and get another character. My other characters are at Kishin right now due to the new change, so I want to see if I can get some other characters to like play around with. So I'm leaning more towards Clive and Lydia, but let me know what you guys think I should play, who you think I should play next, who kind of fits my aesthetic, who kind of fits the bill a little bit. Should I maybe go back to Reina? I don't know. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and while you're at it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.